Hi, I'm Nag, and in Anime Last Stand, we truly got almost an infinite amount of units. So many, I still have a lot I want to roll on. So today we'll be working on some that will be very important for my grinds, including chasing the 0.03% trait glitched. As I'm recording this, it seems ALS is starting to fight back against its own decline finally, so hey, let's see where that goes. I'll keep playing, and if it works out or not for this game, it is what it is. To start off, I wanted to finally get a 0.1% avatar on a very old unit that somehow is still super mega prevalent, which is Hoshina from Kaiju number 8, or Division Vice Captain in game. The Halloween event will be gone by the time this video is live, but let me tell you, he was a must for the AFK farm that led my guild to get #1 spot. So yeah, I kind of was forced to improve mine. Right now as I'm recording, the Halloween event is up. As you can see, I have 47,000 candy because my clan is going for top 10 leaderboards. Oh, okay, I thought I was bugged for a second. Yeah, we're #2 right now. Top 10 will get a shiny Soaking capsule. Also, it's 2.5k rerolls. And the way to do it is by actually AFK farming. Just you start with tier 1s and then the AFK farm eventually gets to tier 5s and 6. The problem is, the best way to do it is with this character right here, the Division Vice Captain. I only have Overlord on him, so now that it's 4 times luck, let me actually get my rerolls from here. I want to see if I can get an avatar on him. This is a character I've been like putting off getting avatar on because I was like, eventually, he's not that insane. He's good, but he's not that crazy. So I thought eventually the devs would make a unit to replace him, but they never did. They haven't really been making 450 cost characters, and the reason why he's so good is because he's exactly 450. So one of the major modifiers is high cost. If you don't have a 450 on your team, you can't place in the first wave. That's like the lowest price it can be. There are characters here and there that are like 300 cost, which few and far between, and they're usually not very good. I think it's the guy from Soul Leveling, the S-Rank Hunter, is 300 cost or something like that. In any case, we haven't got a 450 to replace this guy in forever, so we will be getting, hopefully, an avatar, maybe even a glitched. That would actually be really epic as well. Still cannot get over the super fast rolling. Really nice. Oh, sorry, an Overlord Flash, bro. Come on. I'm not even farming rerolls for the next like month because of this portal farm. I can't go too crazy. Oh, avatar. Okay. I actually am thinking 4x luck is not on. I can't prove it, but I think they forgot to turn off 4x luck during the week, and now that it's supposed to be on, it got turned off. I just spent like 1k for this avatar, which is about what you expect for a 0.1% trait. I'll be showing him off in a second. I need to go back to farming portals. Actually, can I get a better SPA trait? I have an S-. Boom. S. It is better. I'm recording this part of the video like very much later, but I just got done actually farming the event in totality. Like, I'm not gonna farm the portals anymore. And yeah, getting this avatar on Division Vice Captain was huge. Like, he is a great unit. Right now, there's a new Goku Black that kind of blows any opener unit out of the water. Like, he's so OP. But for the time that I spent with him, I don't regret like spending. I don't even know how many rerolls it was because it wasn't 4 times, or 4 times seemingly was bugged at that time. So let me actually show you how. Did I show before how the farm worked? I don't think I did. So let me show how this AFK farm worked that I did, which ends up going through all the portals, all the tiers. It keeps going up and then it loses eventually. Because unfortunately, it loses against flying, but it was very simple. I just placed a Division Vice Captain, a Gojo, a Grammy, and an Ichigo. And that allowed me to beat any T6 except flying. Flying is the only one that doesn't beat. Because unfortunately, I can't take care of flying right in the beginning. And so, with this farm, which I'm pretty sure my whole clan did, exactly like this, maybe like a little like different. No upgrading, by the way. If you upgrade, the portals end up being a little too long, and ideally you don't want them to go too long. You want to lose after wave 15, but as fast as possible. We are #1 on the leaderboard for candy, and I'm pretty sure everyone on my guild did this. Now, let me tell you, before getting this guy avatar, it was not consistent doing T6s. I kept losing them. Yeah, this was massive. This avatar was massive, so I might as well upgrade him. Obviously, like I said, for what I used him, And I'm probably going to keep using him in the future. He's very good. But for what I used him, I do not need to upgrade. But in any case. So on placement, he's doing, I mean, this is with Ichigo. I guess I'll remove Ichigo. By the way, I always account that Ascanor is, I always use Ascanor as my lead. So I don't care about the 20%, like, yeah. Oh, and I also used him with range crit. The reason why was, even though he is type advantage and damage SPA would actually probably be better, I went with range crit because I felt like his cone AoE could do better when dealing with the leaks. In any case, is Gojo bugged? Oh no, it's working. He was bugged until like a little while ago. They fixed it like last update or something. And upgrade him, then it goes up. Right here, he becomes hybrid. See, the thing is, people say, oh, he becomes hybrid like pretty quick, so you can use him for macroing. I don't think he becomes hybrid fast enough. If you're gonna make a macro where the unit takes so long to get hybrid, you might as well use Grammy at that point. I think for light specifically, you might as well. But still a circle. He always just does bleed. Like he doesn't get. Oh yeah. And when the portal ends, the macro would click view portal, would click on the 5th portal and then activate. Because that would either be, generally speaking, the new one. Like either the whatever higher rarity you got, or I don't know when this video is gonna go up because my schedule for videos is really tight right now. There's so many videos. But if this goes up while the event is still live, I mean, I guess you could copy this macro, but unlikely you still need it. It's unfortunately you can't get this unit anymore, right? You have to like trade for him. I don't think it's worth trading for him, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't know how much he's worth if he's like a unit that you'd have to pay like a 3x or something for it. Or maybe you'd have a unit that is worth the same like value. But I think at this point, you might as well, you know, make do with Goku Black, Rose, or Grammy, you know. But if you do have him and you've never like rolled on him, I do recommend not trading and actually rolling. Unless you already have a tight team and you don't need an extra unit, then I guess you can trade if you want. Let me see what his damage cap's at. Another version of this farm I did was instead of Ichigo and Gojo, I did Dio, the Division Vice Captain, and then Grammy. So just 3 units. Always asking her lead, by the way, for the 20%. Always. Is this less attack? The big circle? I think it is. Yeah, he's not a good like max upgrade unit. He's really just a good like placement unit, and then you build up on like placing your other better characters, stronger characters. In any case, cool. It was worth the rerolls. Sometimes, you know, I roll some characters in this game and I'm like, oh, I think this is gonna be really good, and then it's not. But he was. Also, by the way, there's a Black Friday sale going on right now at GamerSupps, my one and only sponsor. I don't take sponsors, but I like GamerSupps. I drink their energy drink every day. It comes down to cents per portion on like Monster or Red Bull. So if you want to grab some, use code NAG for 10% off. And on the purchase of any tub, you get this free waifu cup on screen while supply still lasts. People ask me for my favorite flavors. Right now, I really been liking the Sakura Splash and raw meat. No, it does not taste like raw meat. Believe me, I've tried. But some people's favorites tend to be Anime Girl Fi and Guacamole Gamer Fart, I know. There's just so many flavors, to be honest. Thanks for the support, and on with the video. Speaking of the Halloween update, part 2 was kind of, how can I say this? Garbage. So I didn't really play much, but there were actually 2 big time units I missed from it, those being Luffy and Robin. So I went back and got those 2, plus rolled some big traits on them. And Luffy was the highest DPS unit in the entire game. But as of the time I'm recording this right now, they already passed him twice. Like, bro, the ALS power creep is insane. He had like no time up there. I was not expecting to finish this video for a bit, but apparently with this new update, there were 2 units that are actually really worth getting. Unfortunately, none of those are Yuta, which I got glitched on last video. Very unfortunate. She kind of stinks. But in the capsules, there is a secret Luffy, which apparently has the highest DPS in the game. Let me check that. So Nightmare Luffy, even above Jinwoo, which, keep in mind, Jinwoo's #1 position for the longest time is giga wanked by the fact that they're like, oh, if you max out his passive, which I don't even know if that's possible. But yeah, I have 300,000 candy, which I've been farming for a bit with the, like I said, Vice Captain. He's crazy for the farm. I already have 925,000 kills with him. My Grammy must also have 300k, 1.3 million DOS now. Okay. Yeah, I've been farming these candies a lot. How many kills do I have? I have been farming for the past like week, I think. 240 rerolls from the I could be getting a lot more rerolls if I was farming raids, but I don't remember if I showed this in the first part, but I'm in the second guild right now. Oh, we're number 1 actually. Okay. Yeah, I'm in the Hasharas. Yeah, this is why we're number 1. We've been like 24/7 farming candy. Being number 1 is worthless, by the way. It just means you should be top 10, but there's no way we go under top 10 at this point. I think we're losing the other one. Yeah, we lost first place on jewels because everyone's focusing on the candy. In any case, I'm gonna sacrifice some of that candy to get Luffy. So hopefully it won't take that long. Apparently he's supposed to have a 2000 capsule pity. And also in here, where's the capsules? I need to get Robin because she's a new farm unit. Oh, yeah, there she is. She evolved, right? Stylish shades. And I need some more ghost essences, which I guess we'll farm later. Yeah, she's a farm, which to me, I don't know. Listen, I assume he's the main developer. Masa, if you see his profile picture on Discord is literally Gear 5 Luffy. So he must know that if a One Piece character was to be a farm, it's not Robin, it's Nami. Like every game does, like Royale does. Royale's basic farm character is Nami. I don't know what they did Robin. Let me get the shades. Where is it? Boom, there it is. Apparently Robin is like a more expensive but makes more money kind of farm. I wonder how good that actually is in practice, because obviously our boy Yojin, you can just place him right away, but apparently Robin costs like 700 or something to place, which I don't know, maybe she is better. It's just Yojin is so OP. Like he's actually probably the best farm in any tower defense game ever made, and I'm talking better than, I would even say Senku from AWTD, because Senku doesn't make that much money. 2000 capsules is crazy. Like I assume they were like, okay, people have been farming the stage for already like 2 weeks, so they're gonna have a ton of candy, but like at the same time, what if someone just picking up the Halloween update, since this is a continuation of it? That's so much grinding. Oh, I got the fat guy again. Apparently he's not very good, so most of the units aren't very good. It's just Luffy and I was gonna say Nami because it should have been Nami and Robin. Ancient Giant. When I was reading Thriller Bark, I was like, man, this arc doesn't end. But the ending was, oh, masterpiece, masterpiece. The ending of Thriller Bark is so great. So if you start reading One Piece, because I big up One Piece a lot, and you get to Thriller Bark and you're like, oh my god, this arc sucks. I promise you, the ending is worth it. Can you put a Troco, can you put a clip of Zoro? You don't need the context for this. Can you put a clip of Zoro with his arms crossed and say, Nandemonai? Peak. I wish I could forget One Piece so I can read the whole thing again. Wait, how many legends, not legends, how many mythic, I have 660 mythic shards. Oh my god. Guys, I think it's time to like put a limit to how many common shards you can hold. I'm about to get you this 5-digit mark. 2000 capsules is crazy. Alucard was 750. Am I gonna get another Alucard? I might. I will say it seems like I'm getting a bunch of essences. Like I'm looking at nature essence right there, light essence. It seems like I'm getting essences, which I actually will take, because I've got to the point where I don't want to farm those caves anymore. Like it was cool when the caves were kind of like the main thing you had to farm to evolve the unit. Now it's like, oh, you need to do the legend stage 47 times, and then you also need to do the light cave like 8 more times, and each time takes 15 minutes. God, that bastard, get off my screen. Where's the blue Luffy? Oh, for a second I forgot this is actually a skin. Man, I wish this game had the chat display of when someone pulls something. Like Vanguard has it, Reborn has it, Royale has it. Those are the only 3 games I'm mainly playing right now. I like to see when I'm like opening capsules and I'm not getting the unit I want. I like seeing someone else get it, so I'm like, you bastard. I like the rage that comes from it. It was really endearing to non-stop see people pulling Alucard when I was like already like a million gems in. It's like, okay, This guy that has spent a total of 20,000 gems on his account has 2 Alucards. Inside me, there are 2 wolves. One is happy to pull the unit and the other is angry that others are also pulling it. I almost forgot they added this event raffle thing. What's with like, I love gambling as much as the next guy, but this is outrageous. Reach free spins for the I have 2 left. What are you talking about? Because you already had this wheel, which I thought was cool just because you got, you know, free spins and you could get like 100 rerolls, mythic shards, whatever. They just trying to make this a casino. Like, are they gonna add actual like slots next update? That would be epic. You gotta train. You gotta train the brain of the youth to gamble. At least Trades has like a mask. This is completely mask off. This is just straight up casino. Well, we are getting close to the 2,000 capsule mark. If it's 2,000 for the pity, I started the video, I had like 300,000 candy. 50 times 2,000 is like 100,000. I'm getting there. Oh, he exists. I definitely hit the 2,000 because I had already spent in the previous video. I have 100% got pity. That was not like a random pull. Huh? I'm typing Luffy. Where is he? Is it the blue Luffy? No. We need 250 ghost essence and the soul sword. I'm gonna roll right now. Let me first roll on Robin. The stats don't matter. We will be looking for entrepreneur. Okay. Depending on how good she is, you know? Depending on how good she is. Maybe we go for glitched one day. Unlikely, but maybe we will. I've already gone through the mental torture that was going for glitched on Yojin. I don't know if I want to go through that again, if I'm being real. I mean, right now it's a lot faster to reroll at least. You know, when I did 10,000 rerolls for my glitch farm, it was 10 times slower than this. Avatar. Yippee! I have 1,000,000 gold? Ow. I guess I'll just... Oh, 1,000,000 is not that much, okay. It's getting deleted quick. I need to spend these 7 million jewels at some point, but they don't make jewel characters anymore. Or not jewel, gems. They don't make gem characters anymore. It's only banner 3. I need 250 for Luffy, 150 for her, 400. How many is it per completion? 10 to 30? I can be here for potentially 40 completions of this. Can I walk back on this video? I kind of want to. I got just enough to evolve Robin. There we go. Let's evolve her. To make a fair comparison, I will not be comparing her to my glitched businessman Yojin, but my also entrepreneur one. And I'm gonna reset his skill tree because Robin doesn't have skill tree yet. Let me just unequip all. I'll put him, her, and like, I don't know, 1 unit. It doesn't really matter. She costs 800 to place. Whatever farm I'm gonna use is gonna have this soul, but even with the -4% total cost, she still can't be placed wave 1. So for example, right, the fire team has no good 600 placement unit. So every time you use fire, you have to, in the first turn, wave, whatever, place the farm. There's no good 600 placement. Tanjiro, I'm sorry, he sucks. Give him an evolution. Demon Slayer Part 2, where are you? Blue, or sorry, green as well. Until Yuta, there were no good 600 or less placement hybrids. It's literally just him. I guess you could have used Tatsumaki, but I don't like using her for the typing stuff. Okay, so I actually made a cut because I thought it would be better to, in fact, just real quick get the skill tree for her, because her money multiplier is higher, and I think getting a percentage increase would be more impactful than in Yojin. It wouldn't be fair. But I'm still comparing both of them without the soul. Because as you can see, when you start up a game on ALS, you always start with 600 if you're in the group. If you're not, it starts with 500. I don't know why it still works that way. They should just remove that and just make it so it starts with 600, because there's actually a lot of people that don't know that, and they are always like, why do you start with 600? I don't. In any case, Yojin you can place if you have to, but you're gonna have to wait second wave or something. There's another thing. Legend stages are so hard that you can't kill enemies in the first wave depending on the typing of the legend stage. Like for example, the one that's currently on right now, the Thriller Bark one, green units are so weak, especially the starter ones. Like Yuta sucks. Tatsumaki doesn't kill enemies, she slows them. That you can't really kill enemies in the first wave to be able to place Robin on the second one. So yeah, legend stages, I still think Yojin's probably gonna be better because of that, unless it's a like dark legend stage, because then you have Benimaru, which can actually kill in the first wave. So, you know, there's wiggle room here. In any case, first, you know, star placement, he's doing 640. She's doing 736. Yeah, she costs more, so she's gonna give more money. 1.5k, he becomes 1.3. 1.56, she becomes 1.56. 2.54, he becomes 2.8. 3.21, she becomes 3.21. Does she just rep mirrors how much money is spent? That's kind of strange. 3.2 becomes 2.6. Okay, this is almost the exact same amount, but not exactly. They might have calculated to make it so she always costs whatever much she is with the skill tree, because without the skill tree we'd be getting less than, you know, what we're getting right now. Maybe on the first couple upgrades might be a coincidence, I don't know. In any case, next upgrade for him is 5.2, becomes 7.8 versus 10k. She wasn't making that much, but if you are killing the enemies, you can keep all of her upgrades, I think. 9.2. She's always, you know, more expensive, but also she's quite a bit more expensive. But she's making more. I don't know if she's gonna be more worth than my glitch Yojin is the thing. I don't think she will be. And it's like if you already have him glitched, like getting another glitch farm stuff. 11.2. She becomes 12.8. 25.7, costs 14.5. Oh, she costs less than him on this upgrade. Okay, becomes 29.4. This is his last upgrade. 21k for 66k. 19.5. Yeah, she's cheaper on these last upgrades. But then she has one more that costs 50k, and she actually starts giving 100. 100k on last upgrade is kind of nuts. That's more than my glitch Yojin. But obviously, you know, he has one last upgrade. I think it will depend on the team. I think on Dark team, I should start bringing her even with just Entrepreneur, because like 100k on last upgrade plus the soul. Yeah. But I'm gonna have to keep changing the soul back and forth. That's tough. If you could have more than one of the same soul, it would make it a lot easier. Or the devs could do something that I suggested to them a little while ago already, and they said they would look into it, which is when you save a team, just like All-Star Tower Defense, it saves the souls that are equipped on the character on that team. So when you swap back to that team, it swaps all the souls. Maybe one day. That, like, I'm telling you, that quality of life change would make this unit a lot better, because I don't want to keep having to change the soul from Yojin to her every time I want to use a team that uses her over him. Because I'm telling you, not every team is going to want to use her. Green cannot use this unit. Red cannot use this unit. They don't have good openers at all. Light can. Light has good openers. Dark can. Blue can as well. So 3 teams can, 2 can't. I don't know, man. And that encompasses, again, legend stages technically have multiple elements, but I'm talking mainly like the first few waves are the ones that matter the most. I'll illustrate what I mean right now. I'm even gonna give Robin the soul and just act as if she's my main farm, right? The legend stage I'm farming today to evolve Ichigo. Luffy starts with blue, right? And let's say I want to do stage 3 especially. I want to farm the Gecko character, which I don't really care to, but only because it drops less ghost essence, and I'm just trying to evolve Luffy. But, you know, the first few waves are blue. These are legitimately the 2 best openers for green. Straight up. So I can't place her first wave. Let's place Tatsumaki. I was like, oh, just place Tatsumaki. She's so good. Yeah, the enemies have 25 million health. Do you think she's killing them before the next wave starts? Of course not. The next wave already started. Like, I'm losing a wave here by not having a farm. Like, if I had Businessman Yojin, I would have made money. I would have placed all their 2 units already. I would have placed Todo, I would have placed Ichigo for more damage. I'll be already... By now, I'll be already placing her, because some kills would be happening. Okay, some kills are starting. Okay, now I can place Todo. Like, you see how long it took until I started actually getting kills. Like, it's already wave 4. By now, I could have had my farm with, like, 3 upgrades and, like, more units placed. And this is not the fault of the farm exactly. Like, Robin is not at fault here. What's at fault is that the devs refuse to give green a good opener, like an actual good opener. Tatsumaki is from before World 2 was even a thing, bro. Like, she was not made to kill enemies with 25 million health. You know what I mean? Okay, we are managing. But you see, like, it would have been better to have Yojin place first wave, and then once the second wave starts, which is like almost right away, by the way, it's like almost right away, then I place Tatsumaki, you know? Or Todo, whatever I want to place. But I do like that. How much is she ending with the soul? Because I forgot how much the soul gives in terms of money. I am struggling to keep up with her upgrades though. Yeah, like I can't upgrade her as consistently as with Yojin because her upgrades are so expensive. 110k. Only have 5 more waves though because it took so long for me to max upgrade her. I usually can max upgrade the Nido Queen plus Escanor. I'm gonna do this run. I had to place my Escanor all the way back here because I was so, I don't want to say overwhelmed with the enemies, but you know, I was really behind on them. Nah, I can max upgrade her, which is good, but Escanor is not gonna happen. Maybe if I sell her? Nah, it's not gonna happen. Way less than with Yojin. But the thing is, my Yojin keeps up with the upgrades really well because he's glitched. Just an example. This unit is gonna be really good for a team like Dark because you have Benimaru, but not a team like Green because you have Tatsumaki. Like, she ain't killing. she ain't killing the first wave. Nightmare, Zuffy, Hummy. I don't know why they have... I just call him Nightmare Luffy, bruh. The big blue Luffy. What is your favorite Luffy form? And why is it Water Luffy? Hey, Choco, can you put a... Choco has never watched One Piece. I keep forcing him to put One Piece stuff on screen he has no idea about. Choco, can you put Water Luffy on screen? Just Google up Water Luffy and put it on screen right now. That's Water Luffy. That's... That was the one time Luffy actually beat his enemy by using his brain. The one time in the whole 1000 plus chapters. Alright, evolve. There we go. I don't have food because last time, so I hate this game. So when you use food, right? For one, it doesn't tell you what level it's gonna end, which is like, am I just supposed to know that this amount of XP does correlates to a certain level? Like, what are you talking about? Even if, let's say I had enough food to max level, but I had extra, I had like 4 times the amount of a max level, it would just use everything. It doesn't cap the amount of food you use. So if you click add all, you won't know how much you're getting. You don't know what level it ends. And then you just use it. And that's why I just so much food for no reason. Anyways, a little riled up from that. I'll quickly level up Luffy, and then we'll see what he's looking like. Right after FK farming levels, I got him level 85. Let's get some good stats. I don't farm worthiness anymore because it's worthless. You get 100% worthiness to do 1 roll and then get all A's. It's like, why even? When I have 4,000 stat cubes, why even, right? Oh, that's good. See, 0% worthiness. 0% worthiness. Look at that. Let's place him down. He's 850 to place. Animation, because of 3x, nothing will ever look good. It is what it is. Pass every 30 kills, Nightmare Luffy gains minus 5% SPA, max 15. And every 60 kills, he gains 10% damage, max 30. That's an easy cap. See, I hate Kenpachi's passive because it's like every, I don't know, 30 kills, he gets a buff for like 10 seconds. So he needs to constantly keep getting kills. And the problem is, in ALS, kills aren't shared like in literally every game. So it's not like a constant thing. Like he gets his kills and it's over. He doesn't need to keep getting them. That's good. So he does the bone thing. That's a good name. Upgrading Nightmare Slash becomes a circle. There's a great animation there of him spasming. Tommy Burst. Again, it's a great animation of him spasming. Oh yeah, the damage numbers are pretty crazy. But he ends as a thin line. Ooh. And oh, and he's not hybrid at all. I mean, okay. He is like #1 highest DPS unit in the entire game. But I don't know if I'm ever gonna use him. I'm trying to think, is he ever worth using? Maybe it is actually. 850 to place, you place him down. He doesn't do good placement damage though. He really doesn't. I'm thinking with the skill tree, he should be doing like what, 500k on placement? Like, I don't know, Benimaru, he's glitched, but even with Avatar, he's doing a lot more. And he actually hits the flying. I got the highest DPS unit in the game done. I think that is definitely a checklist thing to do. Dark is so competitive though. Like the Dark team is so OP. This should have been like a green unit or something. Green sucks. Oh, almost forgot. They gave Yuta green, but Yuta sucks. Of course she does. Like, look at Dark. They literally just released Alucard, which is Dark. Sukuna, Ichigo, like there's two dark godlies. That's the only element with two godlies. And guess what element doesn't have a single godly at all? Guess which one? Oh yeah, it's green. No. I also hate green, don't worry. Don't worry, ALS, we're together on this. Guts, Sid, literally just, Aizen, dude. Benimaru. Why is Dark so OP? What does green have? Ashura's okay. Gyro's okay. He's okay. I mean, he's good for like the boogie woogie thing. She's the best they got. He's okay. I mean, he's been powercraft pretty hard right now. Oh, he's decent. I haven't evolved him, but he wouldn't be that great for me. I probably wouldn't use him. And now finally we are chasing Glitched on a unit. I always feel that improving the best starter unit of any given team you have is a must to play this game. So I went back and got the OC of Anime Last Stand, a glitch trait. Boback, after his big evolution, is a monster. So yeah, this was a very easy choice for real. When I sort my characters by glitched, one thing I noticed is there's one element missing here, and it's blue. Sure, I have... Somehow I have this... this bastard here. My first glitch unit ever, can you believe? It was this bastard. Great character, garbage unit. So we need to get a blue unit glitched. And I was thinking, who should that be? And honestly, I think there's no better option than Boback. I already have Avatar, so, you know, we definitely don't want to end the video with a downgrade, per se. So I'm going to try to potentially have a safe net. If in case I am under 1,000 rerolls, I get another Avatar, I'm just gonna, I guess, cancel the video and you won't ever see this. But in any case, we're rolling off Avatar and we're going for glitched. That is the plan. I need a glitched blue unit, and Boback is the best, not because he does the most damage, but because he's actually the opener of the team, which in this game, how the game works, openers are the most high value unit you can possibly have for a team in general. Obviously, they're not gonna get you a leaderboard on the infinites or whatever, but for the activities people actually play, not, you know, just a 1% of the 1% of player base, because, you know, who plays leaderboards? Maybe like 1,000 players at most go for it. We got our first Avatar, but we're looking for glitched, of course. But everyone that plays the updates is gonna play the regular activities of the updates, legend stages, portals, what have you, right? And for those, the most important unit on the team, generally speaking, are the openers, because they hold off until you make enough money that you can place your more utility units, you know, your Gojos, your Rukias, what have you, and then your super strong units like Dio, Ascanor, whatever the case may be. With 4x luck, in theory, glitched, which is usually a 0.03% chance, should be a 0.12, which on average means I should get one every 1,000 or so rerolls, right? I just got a glitched on Yuta, which was very wasted because she's not a great unit. She's okay. She's okay. With glitch, she's good. Kind of a waste. Another Avatar. We're not under enough that I'm like, okay, we should keep this. So I'm gonna keep going. 3 avatars, huh? I mean, that's a good ratio of avatars, I'm not gonna lie, right? Like, was it 3 avatars in like what, 500 or whatever we've done? Is it 4 or 500? I don't recall how many we had in the beginning. I think it's 500. So yeah, I need to go back and get glitched on the other godlies as well. Ascanor, Dio, whatever. The thing is, I felt like Boback was more important because it's an opener. You know what I mean? And also I want to get glitched on all of the godlies at the same time, which means potentially way too many rerolls. I haven't even been grinding rerolls that much lately because I've been mainly grinding candy. Another avatar. I think I should keep the next avatar and then just, I guess, cancel this part of the video. But I mean, we'll see. I don't want to. I don't want to just, you know, waste these rerolls and end up with a net neutral. I guess negative because I lost rerolls, but you know what I mean. Avatar. Let me think. I'm about to get 2.5k from the Halloween event, so you know what? I'll keep gambling. But we are over 1,000 down, which, like I said, if it is actually 4 times, the average should be 1 in 1,000, or actually less than 1,000. We are just getting very unlucky, I guess. Sebastian got glitched on this guy with like 50 rerolls or something. I just can't do it like him, I guess. I just can't get glitched like that guy. All he needs is 40 rerolls and he gets a glitched. Every time I mention I'm gonna decrease the number by 10 rerolls. Oh, was it the last one? Dude, I literally have one reroll left. I legit have one reroll left. Keep gambling. I was literally the guy mining close to the diamond and being like, oh, I should go back. There's no diamonds. There were diamonds. Keep gambling. Yes. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go do slots now. Yes, I love gambling. Anyways, let's give him a try. I am excited for this. So, my boy Boback. Is there a legend stage where it starts with fire? There isn't one, but when there is, he's gonna go crazy. For now, the best we can do really is the elemental cavern showcase, but I think in Anime Last Stand, the only stages that really matter in terms of difficulty are the legend stages. They are really like a lot tougher than raids, anything really. Boback's crazy though. On placement, he's not doing the most damage, but he starts going nuts as it goes. Oh yeah, he got this passive. I forgot. 60% more cash per kill. I haven't used him since the passive got introduced. In any case, I'll actually use Rukia here as well. This combo of Boback and Rukia is really strong here in the beginning of the Purgatory Cavern. They take care of 1.1 mil on upgrade 1. Right now, so as I'm recording this part, the Goku Black unit has dropped, and that unit kind of like destroys every opener in the game in terms of power creep. But I think Boback still has a place because he's 550. You can actually place him wave 1 and he's really strong. Definitely the best opener for blue or water. Water has what, 2 good ones other than him. It's Law and Garu, right? But I mean, those are very old units at this point. They're from before elements were even a thing. Boback is severely better than them, like it's not even close. I start upgrading him. This is the point where he gets the poison, so his damage like jumps a lot. Like the shock is good because it does like a semi-stun, but yeah, when he gets the poison, it's when he goes crazy. And this is the part where it looks like he's bad, but it's because he gets slow and poison at the same time, which again makes Boback, I think, one of the best openers still. Goku Black is the best opener, like right now for sure, but I think Boback is still up there because he does a shock and then he does a slow. So if you're doing like a multi-element stage, which there aren't many, but I guess legend stages kind of are multi-element, not really, but kind of, then you can bring just Boback for the utility. It'll work out. 18.4 plus the poison. I think it's like 2 times his damage, so he's probably like 50 mil. Plus the slow, yeah, he's so strong. Another glitched opener. I need to collect all my glitched openers like Exodia. I got glitched Benimaru, Boback. I need to get a glitched Goku Black next. Maybe another iteration of a video like this, I'll get it. Who else? Green doesn't have any good openers, and if you're gonna, oh, I guess Tatsumaki, but not even worth it. It's not even worth it. Her damage is gonna be bad anyways. Maybe next time we do the Godlies. Wonder when they'll do a godly opener. Ichigo is kind of, he's a 650, but when we think opener in Anime Last Time, we think 600 or less. I am still accounting Goku Black as an opener because he's just crazy. Type effective against all types. 650, nuts. All right, last wave. Although Boback is on this side, but you know, it just shows how strong he is holding off the beginning waves. Thank you for watching. YouTube thinks you'll like the video that's showing up on screen right now, and as always, more content will come, so stay tuned. Good luck.